If you want to look in the mirror and see a more confident, attractive, just better looking version of yourself, in this video I'm going to be sharing some of the top tips that I know of how to increase your facial aesthetics. If you just want to start like turning heads or just feeling better about the way you look and like truly being able to own your appearance, this video will very much help you. So the first thing to know is that you want to decrease your body fat percentage. The thing is, when you have a high body fat percentage, like the fat is literally just covering up, like, and this isn't just for the face, it's like for the other muscles in your body as well. The fat just like masks the definition of your face and your body and whatnot. And if you decrease this, your face will become more defined. So what I do, if you want to like, if you don't know how to cut or whatever, pretty much still be working out, still be doing whatever like muscle building exercise that you're doing, but you're going to slightly, just ever so slightly, decrease the amount of calories that you're eating. It could be like a difference of just eating 200 less calories than you usually eat. You have to make sure to track it because it's really hard to do it in your head. I've tried to do that before. It just doesn't work. So just decrease the amount of calories that you're eating. You can also try and implement cardio. That'll also help to decrease your body fat percentage. You probably know a lot of ways to decrease your body fat percentage, but basically, really, when you do that, at first it may not seem like you're making much of a difference, like you could be losing fat, but it really doesn't seem to make much of a difference. But I've noticed that once you get past this certain point, like this certain threshold, like it could be the difference between having 15% body fat to 14, that's what like really makes things pop out. So once you can pop that or pass that threshold, things really do start becoming different. The second thing that'll really help you to improve your facial aesthetics, especially if you just want to like look more masculine, like have a more masculine looking face, not kind of this soy boy face, having a jaw exerciser. You've probably heard of this before, but it's like this chewing toy basically where you put it in your mouth, and in the morning and before you go to bed you just like chew it like basically what that helps build is, I think it's called your like posterior muscle or something like that. Basically makes your jaw look like wider, kind of more defined. And yeah, if you've ever like, if you watch some of my older videos like a year ago, the bottom of my face was like a lot more like thinner, and like now it just like looks a lot more muscular. And this only happened within like the last 2-3-ish months when I like actually started to use it. Yeah, if you want to find one, you can find one for really cheap on like Amazon. It's like you can find some for like less than $10. That's how I got mine. It's about a 50-pound like in pressure, like in difficulty, I guess. Anyways, just like get a jaw exerciser, start chewing on it consistently, and you're gonna start to notice a difference pretty quickly. This is like one of the big things that's really helped me. Another thing that you can do to increase your facial aesthetics is to actually use Vaseline. Now, I had no idea about this trick, but it really did make a difference, especially like when I'm going out in the morning. And basically what you do is, if you don't already have a face routine, I highly recommend you start to get one. Even if you don't have acne, it can just make your skin look a lot healthier, cleaner, whatever. But after you do your face routine, like you're done cleaning it, whatever, what you're gonna want to do is apply Vaseline to it. You could just like get just a little bit, but you just rub it on your face or whatever. And what that does is it makes your skin kind of glow. So like when light is kind of like bouncing off of it, it just makes it look like shinier. Like I'm sure you know the difference between like not having on Vaseline versus having on Vaseline. It just makes it glow more. And at first I thought like I shouldn't do this because I thought that the Vaseline would make me break out. But the thing is, as long as you clean your face beforehand, like you're not going to break out pretty much. The Vaseline just acts like a cover and encases everything that's already inside. So if your face is already dirty and you apply Vaseline, well, the dirt is just going to be stuck on your skin and it probably will make you break out. But if your face is already clean and then you put the Vaseline over it, it's like protecting against the outside things and keeping what's already in, if that makes sense. Uh, the Vaseline really did make a difference. It, especially when you're in the sunlight, dude, it just makes your skin glow. And I mean, make sure you don't like put like way too much. Like you don't want to look like you're fucking. I mean, you probably know like how much is too much, but yeah, that's a really good tip. That's really helped me to improve my facial aesthetics. Another thing you can do, um, I'm not sure if everybody can do it, but I'm very sure that a lot of people can. It's pretty much a lot of us, like when we're walking, we kind of have our chin up and kind of have our neck exposed, and it signals kind of like femininity, like a masculine person, he's gonna have his head kind of straight or looking a little bit downwards because he'll usually be a taller person, more dominant. It's just I'm not even sure if it's like you can really count this as like a facial aesthetics thing, but it definitely does change the way that your face appears. If your face is like this, you're not able to really see any definition, or it just doesn't appear the right way. But when you have your face kind of down like this, when you're just walking around, it seems to look better. At least in my personal life, it seems to get better results in terms of like attracting women when I have like my chin down like this. You don't have to like suck it in, like be really, I don't know, autistic about it, but just tilt your head or your chin down a little bit and it seems to work wonders. And yeah. I know how it can be when people treat you poorly because of the way that you look. It could be really stupid things like you're walking down the hallway and then someone comes behind you and necks you, pretty much. They just like slap the back of your neck or whatever. And you kind of take it as a joke, like, haha, whatever. But deep down, you know that this person is just like blatantly disrespecting you in public. Because when you think about it, like, he wouldn't be doing that to like a high status guy that like he respected or envied or whatever. It's just little gestures like that that sometimes can make you feel really unimportant, even if you don't like say it to anyone because you don't want to seem like you're bitching or whatever. Just little gestures like that can make you feel like a really low, unimportant, low status person. And it's literally like a psychological need of ours to feel like an important person. Like, when people are treating you like kind of just garbage in like those little subtle ways, can really destroy your mental health. I've been there for sure. The thing is, most people just don't understand that improving your looks, it's not all about the egotistical, oh, I just want to look in the mirror all day and like fucking validate myself or whatever. It's not about that. It's more of like improving the quality of your life. Like literally, people treat you so much more differently when you look a different way. Like, and you've done it to other people as well. I guarantee you. Even if it like comes to like the opposite sex, like women that you're attracted to, the girls who are like way prettier, who you like find like really attractive, you treat them way differently than like the girls who are like a lot uglier and like you just wouldn't mess with. And you see it especially like online where people will be like body shaming people and just being rude or whatever. And I'm not making like an argument that, oh, people shouldn't do this, because I mean, it is just human nature and we kind of have to accept it. So it's like, if you want to level up, if you want to increase the quality of your life, I don't think you should just accept that your looks are the way that it should be and that's going to be the way that it is. Kind of like this black pill kind of mindset. Like, I know I've been a really ugly person, but even if I'm not the most attractive person right now, like, I've made an improvement, and that's dramatically improved the quality of my life, like especially when it comes to just dealing with people in general. So if you're one of those guys who just isn't getting the kind of attraction that you want, that that you like want to have, but maybe don't know how to get to, I highly recommend that you just hit the subscribe button down below. I make videos for guys just like you who are just in this phase of life that's like purgatory, where they're not getting the attraction, they're not getting respect from men. I want to help you to improve the way you look, not for just a narcissistic way of, you know, making your ego feel better, but literally like changing your life, like improving your mental health, improving the relationships that you have with people. People will value you more. Women desire you, like they want to fuck you for the way that you look and not for like some materialistic thing, like they just want your money or something. Like, man, things just get so much better. One of the things is you don't have to be the best in the world. Like, this is one of the limiting beliefs that I had. I thought because I was the way I was, and like I would see like these guys like on Instagram or something who were like super attractive or whatever, and I was like, there's no way I could ever like get like that, like no matter how much I tried. The thing is, you don't have to be the best in the world. You don't have to like look like celebrities right now. Literally, just being a little bit better than the competition that's in your area will do freaking wonders for you, dude. I'm telling you. Like, it's been scientifically proven in studies or whatever, like in a group or whatever, if you're like around a group of guys who are all like 3 out of 10s, if you're just like 2 levels above them, like you're a 5 out of 10, you're perceived as like way higher than you actually are. Like, people will think in relativity. They're not thinking, oh, this guy isn't, you know, celebrity status. I mean, they might be thinking that, but like psychologically, like subconsciously or whatever, they think you're more attractive than you actually are, just because that's relatively speaking, you are the best option, if that makes sense. Man, another thing is, like, I just don't see how people, or no, I do see how it's like people are going to start hating on you once you start to improve your looks. I guarantee it's going to happen to you. And I think it's mainly due to these people's egos kind of being broken, because most people just don't realize that the potential that all of us have. They're gonna, you know, think that it's your genetics or you just got lucky or whatever, because they're just trying to cope with their own sense of lack. We've all been there at some point. I know I've been there at some point where I saw something that someone had and I just like started coping like that. But I really do think it is a great thing if you're like watching videos like this and you're really trying to improve this area of your life, because no matter what anybody says, it is an important factor in your life. It's going to improve the quality of your life, but also the quality of the relationships that you have with other people. So it's great that you're you know, watching this video and trying to improve this area of your life. I'm done yapping though. If you want to subscribe, you'll be able to see, you know, more of my videos, more of these type of videos, where hopefully I'll be able to help you in some way. But anyways, have a great rest of your day, and or night, you know, whenever you're watching this. Goodbye.